Alright, hey guys, today the topic of interest is how to improve any of your relationships. So that could be either friendships, romantic relationships, anything. So I found two steps that I'm going to share with you in order to do that, and hopefully it'll help you. So let us begin. So step number one to improve any relationship is to give love in the way that the person wants to receive love, if that makes sense. So I'm going to say that again. To give love in the way that the person wants to receive love. Now, there's a book called The Five Love Languages, and it talks about the five different ways people receive love. So you've got words of affirmation, which means, saying nice things, so saying stuff like, baby, I love you, kind of thing, complimenting them. And then you've got acts of service, where you do things for them, so that could mean like washing the dishes or running an errand for them, that kind of thing. Then you got three, which is touch, so that can be hugs, kisses, back rubs, that kind of thing. Four is gifts, so you can buy them a gift to show that you care about them. So maybe you buy them a card or a diamond ring, something, buy them something. And then number five is quality time. So that's the time where you do things together to build more rapport. So maybe you go rock climbing, or you go watch a movie together, or to do something hands-on, play Monopoly, just to build that rapport, quality time. So those are the five ways that people receive love. And the thing is, in all our relationships, we tend to give love in a way that we want to receive love, and not necessarily in the way that the person that we are trying to love wants to receive love. So, for example, you can have somebody who says, who gives gifts. So they might buy a gift for their spouse. They're buying them presents all the time and saying, I show my love by buying you presents all the time. And that person may not receive love in that way. The person that they're trying to love may receive it from having quality time, so doing things together. But that person's out there busy buying them gifts, and they're there like, oh, I loved her, I'd given her everything, but she doesn't seem to care about me. And she's like, he doesn't love me. Why? Because he's not giving love to her in the way that she wants to receive love. So you need to understand people's love language and give it to them in that way. Because in essence, it's like you speaking French to somebody who only speaks German. You're trying to communicate that you love that person, but that person's not understanding or receiving it because you're not giving love in the way that they want to receive love. Two different things. So once you learn and communicate with the people in the people that you have relationships with, and find out the way that they want to receive love. Once you start giving it to them in the way that they want to receive it, your relationship will bloom like crazy. You won't have any problems with people when you give them love in the way that they want to receive it. So that's step number one on improving any relationship. Give love in the way that they want to receive love. Okay? Then we got number two, which is to move with the intention of building that person up. So that's step number two. So there's a quote that I read that says this: most relationships die because once the person has you, they stop doing the things it took to get you. So I'm going to say that again. Most relationships die because once the person has you, they stop doing the things it took to get you. So if you think about your boyfriend or the girlfriend that you have right now, or that you have had, during the courting phase, when they were busy messaging you and sending you those cute texts, they were buying you flowers and you were like, oh, I love him, oh, kind of thing. It was because he was moving with the intention to build a relationship with you. So he was going out of his way to take you out on dates. He was going out of his way to, message you to show you that he cares about you. And that's what built the relationship and the rapport. And in essence, for any relationship to grow, you need to keep doing those same things. You need to keep doing the same things that built the relationship in the first place, that built that friendship in the first place. So you guys need to keep hanging out. You need to keep stoking the fire in order for it to grow. Because in all our relationships, we need to feel growth for us to feel, satisfied and content in any area of our lives. Because if there's no growth in our relationships, in essence, the relationship is dying. There is no in between. You're either growing or you're dying. So in order to feel fulfilled and in order for your relationships to be popping, it needs to be growing. So you need to do the things it took for your relationship to grow to that level. So if you guys used to hang out all the time, or maybe you guys used to go to the gym together, spend quality time together, you need to do those things again. Because there's also another quote, because I like quotes, that says this, that says, people want your presence, not your presence. So what that means is people want your presence. They want you here, present, aware, with them at this moment. So that means you're listening to what they're saying. So you're not just on your phone just going while they're talking to you. You're paying attention. You actually care. You're showing that you care. So if someone's busy, complaining to you about a bad day that they've had, You don't make him feel wrong about it. You're like, oh, really? Oh, wow, that sucks. Tell me more. That kind of thing. Instead of, oh, you shouldn't feel so bad. Don't make him feel wrong. So, those are the two ways to build any relationship. You know what I mean? So you need to keep stoking the fire. So number one, give love in the way that they want to receive love. And number two is to move with the intention of building that relationship up. So you go there to try add value to that person. So if they need a word of encouragement, you give them that word of encouragement. You know what I mean? You make them feel valuable. That's what you do. So those are the two ways to build any relationship and to improve any relationship. So I hope that's made sense, guys. I hope this has blessed you. If you'd like me to do any other type of videos, you have any other questions, please pop them down below. I shall work through them. So thank you guys for listening and have a good day. Today is how to build any relationship. Oh, snap. The camera, the laptop. And you see that red button down there, that red button? You should click that one. The subscribe button. Subscribe. You should subscribe. I think they should subscribe to your channel. Don't you? Yeah, you should subscribe to your channel. Subscribe. Okay, I'm done.